What's going on, family? Black Phoenix checking in, man. Just wanted to come to you real quick and say something to you. Your realness will intimidate others from networking with you, but it's going to only be those that you should network with anyway. You know what I mean? Like when a person senses that you are authentic, that you're not going to allow them to step on you, to push you over, to piss on you, and tell you it's raining outside, like. They don't like to deal with that. They don't want to put up a fight. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, this dude ain't gonna let me beat him. And they see you authentic and you real. And most people, you know, a lot of people would say, I'm this, I'm that. But when they get around it, or they'll avoid getting around someone, they know it's authentically real. That no, don't take no bullshit. You know what I mean? That, you know, that, hey, I show love, but once you get to showing me a different hand, I'm gonna let you know off the top. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy the way it goes, but it's good because it's gonna keep you out of a lot of harm's way. Because real recognize real, and those that you need to network with, y'all gonna run past, and y'all gonna, you know, click and network with. You know, I had a few people ask me, man, why you don't network with a lot of black welders in Phoenix, man? I only see you, by yourself pretty much. And honestly, I have tried to network with a few. I have, like, no BS, man. It's just, I don't know. To each his own, man. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, sometimes people feel like, you know, they don't know how to take you, you know, maybe because of, you know, where I'm from the South and from the Midwest. So I kind of, the way that I network and the way I view hustling and loyalty, it means a lot. Like, loyalty is like, it's death before dishonor with me. Like, that is a code for me, for real. Like, I believe in that. And I'm going to treat you that way. So I can't associate myself with someone that I feel is not real, because I'm going to be real. And once I see that you're not real, I got to pull myself out that situation, because I know it's death before dishonor. And I can't die for someone I know that's going to run once the bullets start flying. You know what I'm saying? Once everything get hot, he gonna jump out the foxhole on me. You know what I mean? Nah, I can't, you know. But that's, you know, it's all good. It's to each his own. But I haven't run across no one that I have ate with on a daily basis or on a consistent basis. Nah. You know, I got an RV guy that I network with from time to time. But as far as like a black welder that we actually getting some money, nah, I haven't ran across one yet. You know what I mean? Not yet anyway. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not saying that they ain't out there. I just haven't networked with one. You know what I mean? I done reached out to some, you know, but, you know, we haven't connected. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's to each his own. Like I say, I'm independent. So most people, like, you know, using the job or don't know how to actually do it. So what I'm doing seems a little unorthodox. It seems like it's not going to work, or it's, you know, a lot of people like that security, you know, like to have that check coming in. You know, I done had guys I didn't talk to, no BS on job, that didn't told me that the foreman didn't straight up called them the N-word. Like, real talk, was yelling out somebody at the door and said, you N-word, this and this and this and this. And they two was sitting in the truck. Like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, hey, you know, but that's what, you know, like I say, people will do different things for money, man. They'll say what they want to say. But at the end of the day, a lot of people would kiss ass. A lot of people would take folks degrading them and putting them down so they can get that little dollar, so they can stunt and live that life. You know what I mean? As long as they get that money and they can live that life, they can trick good. The girls think they got it. They can, you know, do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's to each his own. I'm not with that. I'm not with kissing nobody ass. I'm not with following the leader. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a leader. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm gonna follow other leaders that's actually gonna lead me somewhere. But as far as like following the job, like being loyal to a job, nah, man. You know, I have been on too many jobs, myself personally, where they have showed me it's evident that there's no loyalty in the job. You know, as long as you're there, you can get a check. But as far as you thinking that they gonna have your back just because you had their back and you go all the way out, and every time they need you, you there, and then you might be the first one they get laid off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the game is what it is, man. But your realness will intimidate people, man. It will. To me, I think your realness will keep you safe. You know what I mean? Because you won't allow certain things in your circle, and that aura that you push off, the aura that people see from you, they be like, nah, I'm not going to, you know, I talk to them from a distance, or what's up, or speak. You know, I got a lot of associates, you know, hey, what's up? But friends, nah, I ain't, not a lot of them. You know what I mean? Actually, I got a cousin that's in Arkansas who I talk to more than anybody. Like me and him, we at least gonna chop it up a couple times a month. You know what I'm saying? A couple times a week at times. You know what I mean? So, but as far as like our partner just really chopping it up all the time, we just, you know, making some plans, getting some money. Nah, I ain't got nobody that I chop it up. You know, I got people that I hit up here and there, but like I say, I think it's the direction of my mind flow, like where I'm going and where I've been and what I want and what I know it takes. And a lot of people don't really, you know, some people ain't really to actually make the sacrifice needed to be independent, to be free, to actually own something, to actually be an LLC, to be a boss. You know, they want to say it, they want to, you know, but actually do it and actually learn the system. You know, it takes time, man. I had to read books. I'm still taking classes independently. Like I had to sit there, you know what I mean, on the table studying. You can ask my wife plenty of nights and days. She'll come in like, "Oh, you studying?" "Yeah, I'm on it. I'm trying to figure this out." You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I mean, you're going to have to put in those days and nights where ain't nobody going to be able to see you. You know what I mean? You can't boast about those nights. You can't boast about those times when you're struggling. You know what I mean? You're just going through. So, but when you shining, that's something you can show off. You know what I mean? But I'm just, you know, I'm just thankful that I got a chance to shine at a young age as far as boast and have that type of fun. But, you know, I'm on a level now where I'm trying to gain financial freedom. I want to be a millionaire and I want to create millionaires. You know what I mean? I know I can do it, but I know in order for me to actually create one, I have to be one. So I'm on my grind doing what I need to do to get my hog on so that way I can take someone else to that next level. But in order for me to tell you, hey, you can make $100,000 in welding, I had to make $100,000 and I did. So in order for me to tell you that, I had to do that. And this wasn't like, oh no, 2-3 years I made 100. No, I made 100 in a year. You know what I'm saying? So it can be done. So all I'm saying is, in order for me to say that, I have to be doing it. I'm the type of person, if I'm going to say, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I want to lead by example. So when I finally say, hey, I'm a millionaire, then I know I can be able to turn you into one because I done figured it out. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about hustling and finding your direction. But I know where I'm at. I know where I want to be. And I feel like, you know, just being real about who you are. Sometimes with the, you know, intimidate people, but it's all good. Just, you know, use that intimidation as a shield, as a protection. Hold on.